16, 17 years in my marriage, I strayed from my marriage and had an affair. I started drinking a lot more and discovered drugs. I started spiraling worse and worse out of control. Talking about things I never thought I would do. I mean, using around my kids, drinking around my kids, and lying to my children and to my family. There was a man I met at one of the treatment centers who said, when you're ready, when this point comes in your life where you have no place else to turn, call me, and I'll take you where I sobered up and my life changed, which was the Salvation Army. And one night at a hotel, I had the wrong people banging on the door, wanting money I didn't have. Family was not returning calls, friends weren't returning calls, and I was scared. Didn't know what else to do, so I called him up, and he brought me down to Salvation Army. So it's the longest walk you'll ever make, but I promise you, I did this 10 years ago, and you can too. When you come in here, you're given a job to do each day. You take pride in that job, build respect with your fellow workers out there in dock in, and get some self-worth again, because I had no self-worth when I was out there. It was a very humbling experience. I wouldn't trade the memories for it. I wouldn't trade what I learned for it for anything in the world. I learned more in those 11 months about myself than I had in 42 years. And 7 years ago at this time, my children were not in my life. They were, I'll use the word ashamed of their father, afraid for their father, scared. And the Salvation Army gave that back to me. They just did. They gave me a chance for redemption.